Passengers on board a Sydney-to-Auckland flight that suffered a technical problem have described people flying into the ceiling. Around 50 people were injured when the LATAM Airlines Boeing 787 experienced a strong movement mid-air. The airline says it deeply regrets any inconvenience and discomfort.
Oh, well, let's get more on that mid-air incident. Lucas Ellwood was among the passengers on board the Dreamliner and he joins us now from Auckland. Good morning to you. How are you feeling this morning?
Oh, good morning. Words cannot describe what I'm feeling. I am very thankful I'm still with us.
Try and talk us through what happened. You were 2 hours into the flight, roughly, a 3-hour flight.
Yeah.
When did you know something was not right?
Well, no one had any warning that it was going to happen. There were no comms on the radios and we had just finished lunch and suddenly the jolt took us all by surprise.
And what was the jolt? Describe that to us.
It was over under a second, so it was a very quick jolt. It felt like an earthquake had just hit the ship. It was scary and it was violent, and it sent all of the belongings scattered through the plane. It was very hectic.
What happened to you, Lucas?
Luckily, I had my seatbelt on, and I only lost a power bank and my iPad, which were scattered throughout the craft.
Lucas, another passenger described to us that it felt not only did it drop, but the nose of the plane dived. Is that how you felt it?
I was at the back of the plane in the rear section. I was in aisle 34. So I was right at the back, and I didn't feel the nose go down, and I didn't feel much of a correction. It just felt like it dropped straight down, and like everything and everyone not fastened to the plane hit the roof.
And the airline has already said that it was a technical issue, that it wasn't turbulence as such. What were people in that then hour between after it had happened and landing in Auckland? What was going on? What was the mood? How did people feel?
Oh, people were scared. People were in fear for their lives and praying and, crying and, just everything you can imagine. It was scary, and I was pretty calm during it, and I provided any first aid I could.
Lucas, did you get any word from the crew or the pilot about what they thought had happened?
No, there was very little comms from the pilots to the passengers, and it took quite some time for that to happen.
And then, 50 people were injured, many of them still in hospital, some of them serious. When you landed, How did you feel?
The moment we landed on the at the airport, everybody cheered and clapped. It was a moment of relief. That everybody, made it to safety.
Understandably. Lucas Ellwood, thanks for joining us. That's quite an experience you've all gone through, and good luck with your next flight, hey?
Yeah, no worries.
Thanks. Lucas. And the Chilean airline LATAM says a new flight has been scheduled to leave Auckland tonight. It adds that it deeply regrets any inconvenience and discomfort the situation might have caused its passengers, and reiterates its commitment to safety as a priority. Boeing has put out a statement as well to Reuters saying that it is, of course, looking into this situation.